1,000 excuses, but not one reason not to achieve.
Winning isn't just about skill or strength. It's about winning the battle in your mind. What separates the good from the great isn't their physical edge. It's their mentality. So what's holding you back from thinking like a champion? Stay with us as we uncover how mindset determines everything.
When you step into the challenge zone, the number of excuses for getting out back into your comfort zone from there multiplies. I'm too tired. It's too difficult. I'm having a bad day. Nobody likes me. And so face up to those excuses and refuse to be a victim. All those things may be there, but I'm still going to do it. I'm going to deal with it. So there's a great phrase, genetics deals the cards, environment plays the hand. So genetics and your background does influence your disposition to success in various activities. But there's an awful lot of players who are B for talent, not quite as genetically superior, but A for attitude. And attitude is something anybody can have. Anybody. You're in control. You're in control of your mind. It's your mind. So you decide what you think. You can decide to improve your attitude any day. There's 1,000 excuses, but not a single reason not to achieve. So that you get athletes who just turn up. They'll turn up. They'll do the requisite amount of work, but that's it. Athletes will turn up to compete. They put a bit more effort in. They try to be the best amongst their group. Then there's the athletes who train to win. They train every day, every session, so that they win on match night. And then there are just those very few players who train to dominate. They train so hard that winning is inevitable. There's the physical element, there's the technical element, and then you've got to have the tactical intelligence to compete. And then there's the mental element, that's building the confidence and belief that you are a champion, that you can do this. So it's that change from being in the dressing room, the comfort zone, to being in the tunnel before a big game, breathing in, to going on the field and believing and having the confidence to do what you do well. So 3 questions are, what do you want? How badly do you want it? And how much are you willing to suffer? And very often, everything revolves around the first question, what do you want? Because a lot of people are unclear what they want from life. They don't sit down and think through. We are writing our own life story every day, and yet we don't think about it. Who do we want to be? What life do we want to lead? When we've finished our life, come to the end of our life and look back, what do we want to say that we've done? So what do you want is a very powerful question. And then if an athlete says, I want to be the best, fine. How badly do you want it? Because you've got to pay a price to be the best. The best pay a big price. You've got to work harder, you've got to commit more. You've got to take more responsibility. You've got to deal with more ups and downs. And if we can deal with that question, how much are you willing to suffer? Because champions suffer every day. They work enormously hard. They sacrifice enormous things in order to get that success. So there's a very big crossover between situations in sport and situations in life. I mean, in a sense, we're all high performers. We all step up every day to earn a living, to maintain relationships, to raise children. We're all high performers. So the lessons of my high performers in sport carry across into life. Because they're intangibles, belief, confidence. We wake up every morning and make a decision who we're going to be. I have to make a decision. Am I going to be a fighter today, or am I going to be a victim?
So what's your next move? Will you step into the challenge zone or retreat to comfort? Remember this, excuses are easy and often valid, but they don't build winners. Winning starts in your mind. Build the mentality, and the physical victories will follow. Start today, choose to fight, choose to believe, and choose to win.